different patch, different times, different teams.
Yeah.
This is the matchup to watch right here. Thompson versus Sumail in the 1v1. We've seen Sumail on his Morphling a couple times so far. And I'm not shocked that Tiny was just straight up picked immediately by OG. We saw this yesterday. Yeah, they lost, but Miracle on Tiny did have a great performance. I expect the same out of Thompson today.
We had that discussion that one time Sumail got smashed really hard, you know? Said he was going to be playing a bunch of pubs perhaps as a result, and I do wonder if them just giving away the Tiny was in some way Sumail saying like, no, I'm going to be able to take Thompson in this mid lane matchup. Like, don't worry about just giving him this very scary hero. I'll handle him in the laning phase, and we'll see whether or not he can do that. But it's OG who pick up the first blood, picking off iNSaNiA in top lane.
Yeah, talk about his camping top. He's got this nice ward on the outpost that should secure him this area. And then Seb, yeah, I like the build. Just phase, soul ring, hood, very tanky, and he can just walk down lanes if desired.
Whoa, a Cookie 3-man stun into a Centaur 3-man stun, and now the Ember Spirit is here. What an insane combo from iNSaNiA and Taiga. A deadly support duo.
Damn.
Radiant's middle tower
Will sneak themselves in early Aegis, and now we're gonna go for a fight as they're all nearby. They can immediately try and force something out of Seb as the shots start coming in for the Mortimer's Kisses. On point, a couple of them land, but now he's beginning to get away. Taiga looks to just get in there right now, trying to force whatever he can. He's soul bound up next to the Morphling. Morphling playing the back line. The burst damage is too much. Taiga gets taken out. The waveform forward gets him out of the chronosphere, but gets into the bushback. Meanwhile, iNSaNiA is probably gonna die with the RP. Skewer onto 2. They have the burst damage to be able to take anybody down. They get Thompson, but Ana does manage to sneak away. Now with the Inkswell, he turns back out of Koifa, hoping for bashes here, but the 3 cores of Liquid are still alive. He's got to run. He's got to get out of here.
Really nice fight from Liquid. That Roche was huge. They sneak it, immediately look to fight as 5. Very quiet.
Maybe they're just all business today.
Wow.
Jumping out, Mickey looking for a pick-off. Soxa does have the bushwhack, mistimes it as he comes down for the Yule Scepter, but it may not matter either way. Sumail getting picked off, though. That is a much bigger kill than whatever's happening here with Soxa. He's going to say, all right, that was good space. In fact, we're even going to take this mid-tower, it's looking like, as they do have the glyph. They're going to stall this out just a little bit with double chains. Koifa, skewer back into tier 2, pushing him in as deep as possible. Does have the cooking on top of that when they actually do manage to burst down Ana. iNSaNiA with a great chain stun off of Koifa's skewer.
That was sick play.
Tier 1 tower will now finally fall. Seb takes it.
You see, the spatial awareness is what really separates these teams from...
So they were able to get a kill on Ana without having to use any big ultimates. But combo, Sumail barely surviving through it, man. He is very much not afraid of these heroes, apparently, as he wasn't even morphing into strength. Now they managed to kill the Grimstroke and are chasing down Seb. Seb, a hard hero to bring down, but they do have all these heroes gunning after him. Underneath the tier 2's another tiny combination that is just not quite enough to finish off Sumail. He morphs into strength, throws a gush out to finish off the opposing Tidehunter, and now they've caught Thompson for daring to try and touch Sumail. They will punish him, execute him.
That's just another really weird engagement. Great ward, as you said. And they're huddled up around the one they have on the high ground. As the creep scouts out in front of them.
You can see Koifa's looking exactly for this. Anybody to get close to the ward to get a skewer back. Way up high in the air, but brought back down hard. Koifa, they had to be going down there, but Ana's stuck outside the cliff, and the RP brings him back down into a stun, but they don't have any damage behind it. Now here comes Mickey, gets off the chronosphere to try and save his own life, but the damage is there from Sumail. Morphing into agility, they know that Seb is caught. The bait around the ward, around the high ground, catches OG.
Nice ward, bro. Oh my god, I don't know how. What a wild fight.
The Aegis, if you lose a hero like one of your cores, like Mickey here, now Taiga potentially caught. They soul bind him together. They're going to chase after for sure. The WEU Scepter will hold him in place with the Inkswell. He's going to be able to get the stun, trying to concentrate on somebody, but Taiga is certainly not the hero you want to go for here. Does manage to jump away right before Mickey with the buyback dies immediately. They don't have an RP. They don't have any big damage. Sumail, he's going to try and do bit by bit with this Scotty, focusing on Seb. He's jumping forward, turning into a faceless void, tomahawking forward, then waveforming forward to manage to finish him off. Sumail is going to have to carry this with his 2 supports, and it's actually looking good. The Scotty is tearing apart OG right now. They can't put up with this damage. The Mortimer's Kisses raining in. Soxa, he's going to be the target while the Mortimer's Kisses chase after Ana. They all land, but the range is not quite there. Sumail running low on mana, won't manage to chase after Soxa. So both of the two heroes will survive, the attention being split. Smoke to the other side of the map. And as he tries to go for the outpost, they're going to surprise Seb. Magic damage raining in is going to be enough. Now Koifa's going to be able to pull back No-Tail as well. Thinking about the skewer, doesn't even need it. 2 quick pickoffs for Team Liquid, as they essentially just be able to slow down his damage as best as possible, forcing him to morph in strength. But with another 40 seconds on the clock, Team Liquid look to maybe go for 2, but an RP immediately coming out onto Ana. They need to be able to burst him down now, but it looks like Thompson running interference will allow Ana to be able to get back. Now the tree volley will finish off Koifa most likely. Chronosphere. Oh, he won't get Sumail as well. Can they actually get him though? He's got a BKB coming up immediately after this. Chronosphere is going to turn it around and immediately start going for Thompson. He gives the cookie, gets the stun off, and there goes Thompson down for 80 seconds. No-Tail's going to be up next, maybe in Soxa as well. He has the Undusk, so he will survive through an initial adaptive strike. E-Blade follows it up, slows him down, but Liquid realize this is a time for objective. Well, blink for a second, maybe. Thinking about going back in. Inkswell setting up Sumail for a second here. Also managed to get the silence thanks to the Mind Breaker. Long range shot. They managed to get the Ravage off of that one. Here comes the Mortimer's Kisses though. The BKB, the Soulbind holding in the Morphling as well as the Ember Spear, but the damage is just not there when they have the BKBs active. Ana doesn't seem to be comfortable doing enough damage here. Soxa going to be caught. He'll Scepter buying himself a little bit of time. Meanwhile, Koifa, the offlaners, going to battle on the high ground. King of the Hill happening while Ana is trying to survive against the onslaught of 4 different heroes from Team Liquid. Does manage to bring down iNSaNiA. Time walks backwards. Does manage to dodge some of the damage. He's being chased after a disarm. Put onto Sumail. Allows Ana just to be able to get away for a moment, but Mickey's quick to chase after him. Tree volley right in. That'll finish off Mickey. Buybacks coming in from OG. They want this Roshan. They want it bad. They need to be able to win this fight right now, but Sumail turning into a faceless void. Once again, time walking backwards and slowing it down. They said they bought back, guys. We can chill if we can just disengage. This is good for us. But a tree volley. OG, they're not going to let him get away. A skewer back, skewering him in. They do manage to control him up, but there's no damage. A cookie goes out, controlling up the stun on Ana even more, but a nice bushwhack actually slowing down Sumail now, but now it's OG who are the ones on the retreat, and instead, he's quite low. He gets waveformed over. Sumail now looking for the kill onto Ana. They can see the end of the game right in front of them. They can kill the big carry, the Glimmer Cape, buys them a little bit of time. He Chronosphere turns around, goes for the kill onto Sumail. The ghost is coming. Sumail, he's surviving through it bit by bit. Ana needs the bashes, and he needs him now, but he's not quite getting him an Inkswell, a stun, and he does get him. A buyback coming out from Sumail, but Ana's got to get out of here before the hard carry of Liquid arrive. Ana on the run. Koifa on pursuit. Wants to be able to catch him. He's got a Blink Dagger. Might just be able to catch him with a Shockwave Skewer, but no. Ana's out. Time walks away. OG, they're given a chance here. They may not even have to worry about Ravage either, and they may just be able to claim Megas. We'll see. 10 seconds left. There is a glyph, so they're going to have to contend with Ravage no matter what, but they may not have to worry about Ana here. The chain stun is there. RP into Cookie, into a shotgun blast that blows off his head. Ana's dead, and that without a carry. Both sides are just hardcore banking on their carry. There's just not much fight left in OG now. They're going to try, though. Thompson throwing out a combo with the tree volley. Double toss, triple toss, maybe, but Koifa's still looking healthy, and ultimately they cannot contend with Sumail. The King is here. He's going to take over the game. The Ravage going out. Maybe they'll kill Koifa here. Another toss, but ultimately now it's Sumail's turn to have a little fun as he turns around, tosses up Thompson, and slams down Seb.
They've played this so well. Shout out to Taiga. He's not going to get too much love for his actual damage output, but the way he's positioned himself has made it so much easier for Liquid to play these fights. Consistently, the man standing between OG and his entire stack. It's been very difficult for them to get off big combinations. You could see even that last fight around the Roche Pit, the Ravage comes out. It's on enemy high ground. The rest of the team is not even in that screen. The status resist. By the time anybody's actually there,